Hi guys, welcome back to another military advice video. Today we're going to talk about 3 reasons why you possibly could not get into the UK Armed Forces, and I'm going to give you a bit of advice on how you can correct these. Guys, if you do end up enjoying this video, then please give it a like, possibly subscribe if you would like to support my channel. It would be really appreciated. And without any further ado, let's get into the first reason why you will not get into the British Armed Forces. Okay, so the first thing is going to be, yes, you guessed it, the bloody medical process, the bane of my life. One of the main reasons why people don't get into the military. It doesn't matter sometimes how fit you are, how good you are at academic studies and stuff like that. Sometimes people just have medical issues across the board, loads of different medical issues that are just not allowed in the UK Armed Forces. And there's nothing you can do about them sometimes. There's literally nothing you can do about them, especially if it's something you've been born with and the military just doesn't allow it. Some of them come from when our parents take us to the doctors earlier on in life. They just try to do the best by us. They take us to the doctors because they think we have a problem with us. They try to look after us, obviously, take us to the doctors. That gets noted down in your medical documents and that gets brought up when you go through the medical process. Now, these 2 reasons here are completely out of our control most of the time. There's nothing we can really do about it. Sometimes you're born with it. Sometimes your parents are just trying to support you the best they can. There is cases where there is medical issues that can be resolved and you can get around them with the appeal process or by just using a period of time to be clear from that medical issue. And you will be told about these when you go through the medical process. You'll be given either a straight bar or you'll be given a deferral, which allows you to go and get further medical evidence to overturn that deferral. And you can also appeal the bar as well if you want to, but it depends on the severity of the medical issues and things of that nature. So the next point I'm going to talk about is going to sort of work hand in hand with this initial medical problem that a lot of people have, because this is the main problem. I'll be brutally honest with you. Point number 1 is going to be the main problem across the board that people don't get into the military for. And like I said, sometimes it's just out of our control. So the next point is people not being proactive enough with their application. They're not keeping on top of their messages from their portal. They're not chasing up their medical documents when it gets sent to their physician, their doctor. They're just not being proactive enough. They're just thinking things are going to happen by themselves. So this is a problem that I chase all the time with the learners at my college. Make sure they are checking things with their doctor. They're pushing their doctor to quickly get their things signed off and get them sent back to the military so that they can get into the military as quick as possible. Now, if you are someone that is deferred for a reason or rejected and you still want to try and appeal it or get round it, this medical problem, then this is the most important thing, being proactive. You need to be going to the doctors, you need to try and book appointments with specialists if you need to. You need to be going to places like CAMHS if you suffer with mental health problems, getting them to write you back in letters. You need to be as proactive as possible and not just sit on your ass and expect everything to just happen. Being proactive with the application process can result in you either getting into the military within 6 months to 7 months. If you're not proactive, then it could be up to like a year and a half. You've just got to keep on top of it. They should call you every couple of weeks at the Army Careers Office, but you should be also chasing them up and asking them to do things for you and getting things done for yourself. It shows that you're interested, it shows that you're willing to go in, and it shows that you're proactive at the end of the day. So definitely, guys, be proactive with your application. Don't just sit on your ass playing Xbox all day, whatever it may be. Get things done as quick as you possibly can. You get told to get a letter, go and get it that day. If you get told to get an eye appointment, an optician's appointment, go and book it that day for as soon as possible. And the list goes on, guys. Just be as proactive as you possibly can, and I promise you, you'll get in as quick as you possibly can. The last and final reason, guys, this is a bloody easy one to correct, and it's something that I talk about quite a lot on the channel, and it's going to be fitness assessment results. Obviously, if you get through these first 2 initial points that we've talked about, being proactive, getting through the medical process, the next thing that you need to do is pass the bloody fitness assessment. Now, most of the time, they do not send you to the assessment centre if you're a million miles away from passing, but no one has got a good excuse to not pass these fitness assessments. They're not that difficult, guys. When you get into the military, you will do things very, very difficult, a lot harder than these bloody level 6.2s on the bleep test and stuff like that. That is nothing compared to some of the stuff you're going to do into the military. They are the minimum entry requirements. The only excuse people should have for not doing fitness in their own time is a bloody injury, like a real injury. Apart from that, most people that probably watch this are at age of 16, 17, 18, 19, you've got plenty of time on your hands to go out and at least do one run every other day. Do some press-ups, do some sit-ups, do some burpees, do some squats in your room at home. You've got to work on your fitness. So when you go there at the assessment centre, you get the best score you possibly can and you show up in the best sort of mindset as you can. So you know that you're going to pass things. You know that you don't have to worry about things. If you go in there worrying because you're just borderline going to pass the fitness assessments, you might have a bad day. And then if you go up there and have a bad day and fail, you've got to wait another couple of months before you can go back up there again. There's another 3 months and a chance for you to get knocking off the beaten path and actually not end up going into the military because something else might happen. So make sure you prepare. Make sure you're able to pass these fitness assessments easily. And then when you go there, the only thing you'll probably be worried about is the medical. Once you've done that, you just need to pass them fitness assessments that you should have passed millions and millions of times before because you've been practicing, haven't you? So guys, just work on your fitness, be motivated, be enthusiastic about it, get out and do runs, do press-ups, do sit-ups, go to the gym if that's something that you like to do. Make sure you're ready to go when you get up there, and don't let yourself down because the ball is in your court when you've got past that medical process. It's all up to you guys. So get it done, no excuses. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Very, very quick one, just sort of giving you some ideas on ways that people don't get into the military, but majority of them can be corrected by hard work, a little bit of determination, a little bit of discipline, and being proactive. So take these points and use them to enable you to get into the military. I hope you do that. If you did end up liking this video, don't forget to hit the like, possibly subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. We're getting close to 1,000, and I'd really appreciate the support. Thanks very much, guys. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavours in the military and the application process. If you do have any questions, then just drop them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks, guys. Catch you later.